So as we start off this video, I just wanted to say if you haven't already, make sure you go in the description below and check out the new Halloween merch. It's pretty cool, so go ahead and do that. But anyways, today we got a new Mad City update, which brings another cool event to the game. Now, this event, you don't need a bunch of people like you have needed for the other events, but it is pretty hard. We tried to do this legit about 3 times, and we died every single time. So this time we just use God mode so we can do it and show you guys what you get from doing it. But anyways, you do need about you and 3 other friends, so you need 4 people total to actually start this. And I do recommend getting the Death Ray and the Laser Blade because both of these weapons will do an insane amount of damage and will really help you in the long run. So once you do all these things, start heading over to the military base. This is where all the alien ships are around. And once you make it to the military base, you're going to see this building with this blue glow around it that says police only. You and your friends, or whoever you're with, are going to enter this building, and you're all going to sit down on the chairs inside. Once you all sit down, it's going to teleport you to a room, and this is where you're going to have to fight off waves of enemies. Now there's about 5 different waves of enemies that you're going to have to fight. The first one's pretty basic, you just fight a bunch of chickens. It gets harder after that. The second wave, they actually introduce golden chickens that knock you down to the floor. The third wave, they start sending chickens with death rays after you. And then the fourth wave is just all those enemies, but they're a little harder. So you do have to go through about 4 waves of a bunch of different enemies, and it is very difficult. That's again why we had to use God mode to complete this, because we kept dying trying it legit. So sadly, we didn't actually get to keep the vehicle after we finished this. Alright, but once you do get through all 4 of the rounds, you will be fighting the boss chicken. The only attack he really does is he jumps up and down, and he sends like a ground wave that you have to jump over, and it does get a little bit faster as you start doing more damage to him. So this part's probably the hardest part of the whole thing, I would think, if I was doing it legit. But he does die pretty quickly if you have all of your players still alive using the Death Ray. So you should be okay if everyone's still alive using the Death Ray, and if you can survive his attacks and his jumps. But once you complete all the waves and defeat the boss, you will unlock the Invader Vehicle. Now this vehicle is fully customizable. You can put whatever engine, suspension, and all those things on it. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty fast. I don't know if it's faster than a lot of the upper million vehicles, but it is pretty fast, and it is a free vehicle if you do this event. It looks pretty cool. It's an alien themed kind of vehicle like we usually get from these events. So if you're wanting a new vehicle, you can do this event, and you only need about 4 players total. And you just need some time because it might take you a couple of tries to do this, but you know, at least you don't need a whole server of people like you did in the past. But that's pretty much it. This event's pretty straightforward to do, and difficulty wise it is pretty difficult because you can only have 4 people. But I mean, at least you don't need a full server, so that's good. But anyways, I hope this video helped you guys out, and if it did, make sure you drop a like on it and subscribe for some more videos like this in the future. And I'll see you guys in the next video, so goodbye.